So welcome back. Thank you for watching. This is So Ancient. Today we got Billy Carson talking about the Garden of Eden. Now, I have a few things I'd like to say on this. To him, maybe, I don't know if this guy debates or anything, but man, it is misinformation. It is non-factual at all. This is fiction. This man speaks fiction. And I know not all the time. I've seen him before. He makes some really good points, but this is crazy and I want to address it. So this is So Ancient. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Let's just play it. I know this is a different format, but I'm just going to play it and I'll pause it and give my thoughts.
The Garden of Eden was a laboratory, an outdoor laboratory.
The Garden of Eden was an outdoor laboratory. Did you make that up, sir? Sorry, I know.
Closed and had guards at the gates. It even tells you there were guards at the gates.
There was cherubim at the gates.
Keep them in and keep everybody else out.
So they would put humans in a garden as if it was a laboratory to watch them grow like fruit?
They would give them times that they can mate and times that they couldn't mate. This is all written in text. They were treated like animals.
This is written in text. Can you produce these texts? Some of us spend a lot of time learning biblical Hebrew, attending lectures on theology, history, philosophy, just to try and get a grip on what they're saying, on exactly what the biblical text is saying. Let's continue.
Animals. When they created Adam, they created what they had hoped to be a version of a human that can replicate easily. So after they created him, they then tried to mate him with one of the existing hominids that they had modified, but it was more like a clone. And it's
now, all right, okay.
Still wasn't able to reproduce. So what they did was, in the Bible it says they took out his rib. They didn't take his rib out. They took blood out of his bone. And they took that blood, that's where the DNA is located. And they made a female clone from Adam's bone, which was Eve. So that became the most advanced female, and he was the most advanced male for Homo sapiens sapien. And they were able to then sexually mate and reproduce.
They were like mating down so they got the perfect human?
Right, that's what it was.
Wow.
Shout out to the TikTok account, Billionaire08. I stole your TikTok, dude. Thank you. Sorry. Let's address that the Garden of Eden was an outdoor laboratory. False. Think of Mount Olympus to the Greeks, right? It's the heavenly abode for the god. It's up on a mountain because it's high and lofty. It's a garden because it's lush and has everything that the deity could want or need. This is where I get in trouble, all right? So this is the problem that I have with Christianity. Not Christians, Christianity. Okay? Is sometimes it'll feed you this magical worldview. This just magical view of the past and ancient people and ancient times. The Garden of Eden here, the creation of man, was not an actual event. It's a story written down. But it's supposed to tell you something. It's giving you a message that's very important. And to get the message, you need to know your history. You need to know the cultures around them and their religions and what their religions were saying and doing. That is what Genesis is all about. It wants to give you a different point of view. Billy Carson here even tells you that. Oh, there's texts written all about it. Of course. And those texts are fascinating. Why do you think that they gathered all these writings and put them together to make the book of Genesis? They want to sell the point to you that, hey, you're not a god, first of all, but you have a responsibility to your fellow man, to the earth, to the animals. And I get why you do it, Billy, because it sells. People want to be entertained. It's entertaining. But you take something that's already interesting and brilliant, and you turn it into this fantastical I don't even know. That's probably why you have hundreds of thousands of fans, and I'm sitting here hating on you pretty much. I don't hate you or nothing, but it sells. But it's not the truth. Another man was like that too. His name is Zechariah Sitchin, who was writing about the Mesopotamian texts, the Anunnaki. They were gods from the planet Nibiru. It's what you remind me of. Zechariah Sitchin 2.1. Thanks again for putting up with this. Like I said, I'm not hating on the man. I actually enjoy some of his stuff, but he'll go into a little bit of truth about the ancient Egyptians or the god Thoth, and then just he throws a curveball. And I would like to see him tell his fans that this is fiction, like this is what I do. I'm an entertainer, I'm an author, but I think they actually believe some of this stuff, and I just wanted to put this out there. This is So Ancient. Thank you for your time.